What's going on, everyone? It's your favorite host and jealous hater, Apoc, and welcome back to the channel. Alright, so I'm starting a new series on my channel. It's called TAKEDOWN Tuesdays, and today is the first episode where I cover multiple topics, multiple people, and whatever I want, kind of based around social media, right? And in today's masterpiece, we have Trisha Paytas defending Amber Heard. Go figure. Who'da thunk it, right? And Jesssfam, where she upsets a lot of people for whatever reason. I guess we'll see, but I'm going to assume that it's nothing because all of her content is dramatized and really taken out of context. And then we got this really I don't know, messed up situation with Megan Fox and MGK. You know, they're doing some weird things for even weirder reasons, I guess. But with all that being said, let's just hop right into the cringe.
You, Jessica, talking about how it never rains here in California, as it's raining in California. I'm just like, it never rains here, and then every time it rains I show it, and I'm just so fascinated by it.
It's rain, calm down.
I love thunderstorms, and they just so rarely happen, which is why I think we should move to Florida.
Oh god, can you guys imagine the clickbait she'll be doing with Tweedledee and Tweedledum? Hey, and what would Sunkissed Mama think? You know, Talia, Jess's best friend? What the hell would she do if Jess moved to Florida? Especially after stalking her from Hawaii to California. Bet you she would be pissed. She would be livid. That or she would just, you know, tag along with her to Florida. But if she did that, then I guess she could no longer keep up the lie that she didn't stalk Jess. But, you know, we already know the truth.
Plus Disney World.
The entire reason she would even go.
Just kidding, I'm not, but I would love to.
Duh.
I could move anywhere other than California, which I love California. I'm a California girl at heart. I never would. But if I did, I would move to Florida.
Funny how she would move to Florida, you know, a state that had the least restrictions in the country when it came to the pandemic, especially paired up next to California. People were definitely living different lives in those states, let me tell you. But when it came to the jab, no matter where you were, just wanted you to get one. She wanted to strip you of your choice because, well, she wanted to go to Disney. That's just what it comes down to. But if she did move, she would move to the state that didn't impose like any mandates at all. You know, a red state where women don't even have full control over their own bodies. And I thought Jess was against that. I thought she was on board with the whole my body, my choice, right? Guess she'll look over all that for Disney.
Funny story. People are pressed.
Doubt.
In my comment on TikTok. Let me show you why.
Dude, I can just guarantee you guys that this will be nothing. It's not going to be a big deal because Jess always dramatizes and like sensationalizes everything. She's literally known for that. To be honest, she's probably the worst one at it.
Obviously, I did a whole room makeover on Addie's room, and I have posted it several times on my other forms of social media, on Instagram, on TikTok. If you don't follow me on there, you should.
No, don't do that. You don't want to do it because all you'll be seeing is her dragging old friends, starting drama with like tweens, and clinging to her whole teen mom thing at 30.
Anyway, one of Addie's room reveals went super viral. It's currently at 2.8 million views, and the comments, I'm dying.
Side note, she won't actually show any of these so-called hate comments because I'm sure none of them are actually there. None of them exist. Jess will take anything as hate. Literally, some of these vlog moms will even get compliments and still consider them to be hateful. Make it make sense.
So basically, if you watched her room makeover, you saw a little snippet about her mattress, okay?
Okay, do you see what I mean, people? This is what I was just talking about. Nothing. A mattress.
Memory foam, high quality mattress. Okay.
I will say those mattresses are fire. I got one myself and they are very comfortable.
If you've been on the market for mattresses lately, you would know that a lot of them, when you buy them online, they come in a box. Well, this particular one, this is like, I don't even, it's like an organic green tea, like super high quality mattress, and it came in a box, and when you unravel it, it is flat for 24 hours, and I talked about this in my video.
Can't imagine that people are actually pressed about a mattress.
So anyway, on TikTok, I did a bunch of little snippets of the entire room being put together. So one of those snippets, let me just see if I can show you right here. Chris unrolling the mattress, and when I tell you, and I expected this because people on TikTok are mean.
She has no self-awareness whatsoever. Jess is like the biggest mean girl. Her nickname is Regina George.
TikTok is the meanest platform for a creator to be on, in my opinion. The comments are out of control on there, which is why I usually don't ever even read them.
Oh yeah, because Jess is just so good at ignoring the hate, right? She just ignores, blocks, and deletes. I mean, that's what she says, but she doesn't actually stick to that. In fact, she constantly talks about her so-called haters.
Especially if a video video's gone viral. I'm sorry, but most of the time I will just skip away. I'll check in on them occasionally, but they're usually pretty mean.
The girl who's talking about being mean bullied 3 teenage girls.
I got a text yesterday saying you've got to go check your comments on this TikTok because they're hilarious.
She did not get a text. She went over and looked through her comment section because that's what she does. She was snooping in her own damn comment section. Just say you looked at your comment section. It's not that deep.
I'm just going to read you a few of them. Cute, but why the prison mattress?
Alright, that one was funny.
Is no one going to talk about the mattress? 2 types of people in this comment section. People with common sense and people talking about the mattress.
Yeah, something tells me that if you're dying from laughter from these so-called hateful comments, then they're not really all that hateful, are they?
Of course, there are a lot of positive comments in this comment section as well. A lot of people who understand what these mattresses are explaining as well. But when I tell you, I died reading these comments. I'm just like...
Imagine taking an obvious joke seriously.
For the record, if you haven't figured it out by now, the mattress expands. So it takes 24 to 48 hours for the mattress to fully expand, and it's extremely comfortable, and it's like organic and stuff too. Like, I don't even know.
She doesn't even care that it's more green or organic, none of that. She just bought it to buy it, which is fine. I mean, it's only a mattress, but still, she doesn't care if it's organic. Why the hell does she even mention that? She doesn't care.
It just goes to show that everything is not what it appears to be on the internet.
No. That's not how that works. Like, at all. Not believing everything on the internet only applies to false perceptions being pushed out online. To do what? To trick people into clicking on your video. You know, kind of like you, Jess.
Right? When you see something taken out of context, whether it be a video, someone saying something, no matter what it is, anything can be posted on the internet and taken out of context, twisted, and turned into whatever it is. In this case, a jail cell mattress.
I swear, man, I feel like vlog moms skipped schooling, like all schooling. Y'all really need to learn the definitions of the words you spew out of your mouths, because no one took anything out of context to like try to spin their own narratives or whatever. Well, that's not true, actually. That's not true at all, because Jess did that very thing by making this video. It was clickbait. She posted a TikTok, people made some comments, she took it out of the context, twisted it, and put it up on YouTube to put money in her pocket, which, you know, just makes her the biggest hypocrite I've ever seen.
So I just want this to be used as an example, okay? Don't believe everything you read on the internet.
God, I hate when they say that. I mean, it's true, you know, you don't believe everything you see on the internet, but the people that say it are the ones twisting things online. She wants us to not believe other people. It's a mattress, bro. It's not that deep. But Jess, with that mindset, why the hell should we have any reason to believe you? You're on the internet. You're a person who's constantly on the internet, dramatizing everything.
Anyway, I just thought I would share with you guys because I got a kick out of those comments. Nothing surprises me these days.
Why the hell is she acting like she got blasted online? Like I said, those comments that she read off were nothing. And it makes you think, why didn't she make a video like this when she bullied those teenage girls? Nothing surprises her, right? Apparently those girls were dragging her name and twisting things their way to spin their narratives because they hate them or whatever. Yet she kept quiet about it, swept it on the rug, and didn't make a video. Although she did go to Instagram, you know, per usual, and went live to get all the affirmations from all the cronies that watch her. But anyways, moving on, we're going to talk about Trisha, who again apparently is defending Amber Heard.
There's this thing, which will probably get me canceled for saying this, is like, you know, believe all victims, and like, it's just so hard because I know firsthand both ways, right?
Okay, so first off, the believe all victims thing is just ridiculous because people lie and people make up things. My ex-girlfriend lied to me and told me that her ex beat her, but he didn't. It actually was the other way around. Now, obviously, I'm not saying this applies to all because, you know, we should believe people, but we should also see the facts, and that's what we do here on my channel. We look at facts. But the point is, Trisha's not speaking from that perspective. She's speaking from an aggressor standpoint because, well, she's known to abuse her partners. She literally admits it.
I know firsthand where I've come forward and talked about something that happened to me, and like no one believed me, obviously, because online my credibility is completely ruined, and like I did that to myself.
Yes, Trish, you personally ruined your own credibility. No one believes you because you are a liar, and you are known to be a liar, so anything you say holds no water, like at all. No one has any reason to believe you anymore, just like you have no authority to be talking about this case at all.
But the whole public opinion is, oh no, believe that victim, believe, believe that person, even though I've heard audio recordings of people like saying, no, I did lie, I'm so sorry, please forgive me.
That's because there are some people out there, you know, weirdos, that will completely ignore the facts just because they simp so hard for whoever. There's women out there who stan Chris Watts even though he admitted to all his atrocities and wrongdoings. They still believe him. They still think he didn't do it even though he has said it with his own mouth. So even if Amber Heard was found out to be 100% guilty and at fault, those tier 3 subs, I'm telling you, they will still find a way to blame Johnny. And the only reason an aggressor will ever admit to any wrongdoing themselves is because they cannot lie themselves out of the situation anymore. But they still won't ever actually own up to it. They'll just make their excuses and pile on. Much like you, Trish.
And it's just so, it does, and it can like totally, you know what I mean? It's so sad both ways.
No, it's not. Not at all. It's only sad one way, and that is the way of the victim.
Oh, some people can like ruin people's like lives, literally their lives.
Yes, that's why somebody would lie about something like this, to ruin their career, their relationships with friends and family, and even like public perceptions. That's why they do this. So let's just say Amber Heard is 100% guilty, then she abused Johnny while also trying to make him look like the abuser.
It's like politics or religion. People will always pick a side, even when the truth is like blatantly staring you in the eye, right? And we're seeing that with the Johnny Depp Amber Heard case.
I love that Trish is acting like she's not picking sides here, while so clearly being on Amber Heard's.
Public opinion now is, Johnny Depp, he was actually the one being abused by Amber Heard, allegedly, but not allegedly, she admitted to it.
See what I mean then? Amber Heard admitted to it, and yet Trish still wants to feel bad for her because she like understands. She's so toxic.
Like, I have been the one to lose my cool to.
Who's gonna tell Trish that abusing your partner isn't considered losing your cool? That literally just makes you an abuser. Which, by the way, Trish, if you don't understand, when you abuse your partner and you consider it losing your cool, that's kind of means you still have that mentality.
I talked about this before, and it's really hard for me to talk about because it's so embarrassing.
You think it would be more embarrassing for, the victim rather than Trish, but hey, what do I know?
It was something that that should have never happened, and it's something that hurts me to this day, and people obviously throw it in my face because they know that it's the worst thing that could possibly happen, and it's something that I can't take back.
No, you can't take it back. You can't take those things back. That is literally one of the worst things you can do to somebody. Somebody that you're supposed to care for and love. To abuse them? No, it's unforgivable. It truly, truly is. And it really should be held over her head for the rest of her life.
I can own up to it, is basically what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I can own up to it. I would never, turn it around on someone else.
Doubt.
And that is one thing I can say, and I don't care if, people laugh at me or, whatever. I don't care if people, don't believe me. But, I've never, lied on somebody ever with an allegation.
Well, I can see she's still lying through her teeth.
Because for me, I've always felt this way from day one of putting out YouTube videos. It's everything is easily found out, corroborated, all that stuff like that. And I had an incident last year where people started calling me a liar.
Because you are, Trish. You were found out to be a liar on many, many things. No one believes you for a reason. Let's not play pretend here and act like the last how many years didn't happen.
And especially me, I could understand, the psychology behind, wanting to exaggerate to really drive home, how much you hate this person and how much this person is awful.
Exaggeration is a form of lying.
But, I've never done it because to me, that's, I don't know, it's always been, ultimate karma. I had a really bad experience with karma, I guess you could say, because I put it out into the universe, and, it happened with a grandparent who I lied and said was, dying when I was very young in school. I guess to get sympathy, to get out of something, I don't know. I mean, I did have a really bad lying problem as a child.
So basically, she's admitting to being a liar. I know she says she was a child, but still, I highly doubt anything has changed because look at her behavior as an adult. She's literally documented all her bullshit.
Anyways, all that to say, the whole Johnny Depp trial and all that stuff like that, it's just hard. It's just hard. I've been on both ends. I've seen both ends of people not believing me. It sucks. And then when there's no, concrete evidence, it sucks.
Okay, enough of this crap. I've heard enough of this mouth breathing. Now, I think this video was made before the trial even started, so that's fine if she didn't know all the facts. Not that I think Trish is capable of any sort of actual research, at all. But this does kind of make it a little bit worse because she's defending and justifying Amber while actively not knowing the facts. And when it comes to this topic, that's just not okay at all. And of course, there was much, much more to the video, but I cannot stand Trisha. So we're just going to skip all that because she is very, very unlikable and hard to digest. But I've saved the weirdest last, and that's Megan Fox and MGK doing some, demonic ass.
Hi, I'm Megan Fox, and this is my Glamour Unfiltered.
Should have stayed filtered.
I have social media, media, but I don't personally use it. I have somebody who posts for me, and I decide what I want to say, but I don't actually physically do it myself because I think it's sinister. I think it's evil.
Oh, what? So she thinks social media is sinister and evil, which, you know, I'm not gonna argue with that because there are some evil and sinister things online. But it's kind of odd to me that she has this mentality, but is actively present on social media. Just because you don't post your brand deals personally, my guy, doesn't mean that demons are gonna avoid you.
So much more grounded, and I identify so much more with, not with my ego, more with my soul. Everything that I experience as a struggle or painful is an opportunity for growth, an opportunity for a lesson, for learning, for transcending.
Transcending, huh? Okay. So she talks about that. She talks about like astrology, and she talks about being grounded. And somewhere in here as well, she talks about like manifesting. So she stays away from social media, but wants to talk about all that. Make it make sense.
I guess to drink each other's blood might...
Wait, what? So she's talking about drinking blood. Let's get a little more into that.
Mislead people, or like people are imagining us with like goblets and we're like Game of Thrones drinking each other's blood. It's just a few drops.
Yeah, well, that's a few too many for my ass. Why is she acting like this is normal? None of us do this. No one watching does this. This is like one of those Hollywood things.
But yes, we do consume each other's blood on occasion for ritual purposes.
Bro, celebrities, man, they're just so weird and laughable. She talks about social media being all evil and sinister, but will drink blood in a ritual. What's going on here?
It is used for a reason, and it is controlled where it's like, let's shed a few drops of blood and each drink it.
Oh, come on, Megan Fox, don't stop now. Tell us all the reason, and make it a good one, as to why you'll be cutting each other open and drinking each other's blood, and doing it within a ritual. Please enlighten us. We are dying to know.
He's much more haphazard and hectic and chaotic, where he's willing to just like cut his chest open with broken glass and be like, take my soul.
Yeah, because that sounds sound-minded and controlled. My guy's lacerating his chest open and wants her to devour his soul. But you know, social media, guys, it's real evil.
It doesn't not happen, let me tell you. Maybe not exactly like that, but it's a version of that has happened many times.
Yeah, it really shouldn't be happening at all.
The most romantic thing he's ever done for me, that's hard to say. This is going to mean nothing to people that don't study this, but he has so much Piscean energy. He's so romantic.
My God, this doesn't stop. This just keeps going. She's literally doing everything that correlates with evil.
This is a very intense relationship, and it's cyclical, and so it gets to these points where, like, we have to do cleansing.
What the hell does that even mean? Her relationship was so intense that she needed to cleanse herself? I'm so confused here.
I had gotten to a point where I was like, we need an adrenaline injection of God in this relationship.
An adrenaline injection of God. That is some weird wordage, Queen. But when did she realize that she needed this, like, godly injection? Was that before or after drinking blood? I'm just curious.
And so we went to Costa Rica, and we had Peruvian shamans who administered the ayahuasca.
She needs a cleansing. She needs to inject God into her body because all the evil things she's doing, but decides to go to Costa Rica to visit a shaman to get high instead of, oh, I don't know, going to church.
And we each went in with different questions that we wanted the medicine to answer for us.
Oh boy.
And it was incredibly intense.
Yeah, because you guys were high as a kite. You were literally in another realm.
The shaman said something in her native language, and then the interpreter is like, we need to give you 3 doses because you have such a dark, sad spirit standing behind you.
So I guess she really shit the bed with the whole avoiding the evils on Instagram, huh? So from the cutting to the blood drinking and everything else that she does, she was basically asking for a dark spirit to show up.
Like an actual, like, demonic spirit hovering over him.
Well, gee, I wonder why.
No one's surprised. Anyone that knows him, they're all like, no, when I tell that story, nobody's like, oh my God. Everybody's like, And then what?
Yeah, you know, that's just MGK, man. He's just being his cute and quirky self.
Because we all know that.
Apparently so.
I just think I would like to be remembered as somebody who was brave, who was unafraid to explore and become myself.
Well, congratulations. You're now known as the weirdo who drinks blood. Anyways, all you jealous haters, that's about it. Well, that's all she wrote. Let me know what you guys think down below because some of that was really, really wild. Like the video if you enjoyed the first episode of Takedown Tuesdays because we got a lot more coming. And with all that, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Okay, bye.